Yo, what's going on YouTube? We're back with another video. Today we're going to be looking at the early gameplay, the alpha gameplay of Call of Duty Vanguard, the World War II iteration of the next installment from the COD franchise. This is Jackfrags gameplay, and I think this is Champion Hill, which is a new mode, I believe. So we're going to jump in, take a look, see what we think. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can be notified when I post a new video. And if you already are subscribed, thank you so much. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to go check out Jackfrags' YouTube and all his socials. And if you're not following him, be sure to follow him because he's a great bloke and he has some great gameplay. And yeah, let's do it. Thanks, guys. See ya.
Hi everyone, hope you're doing well and welcome.
All right, let's check it out.
Call of Duty
this is Jackfrags
multiplayer gameplay
of Vanguard. Call of Duty Vanguard. Let's check it out.
Event a couple days ago. I only got to play 1 or 2 rounds of this, so didn't exactly experience everything it has to offer, but I got some decent footage recorded and we're going to talk you through what the game mode is and also.
So first off the rip here, obviously 80 field of view because it's on console, PlayStation in particular, and I don't know how anybody plays with 80 field of view. It's horrible.
Just how this new game.
Also, I know it's an alpha, but the graphics are a little bit lackluster. I know it's on the Modern Warfare engine, so you expect it to be pretty good, but anywho. Oh, and also, the World War II era genre style gameplay doesn't interest me one bit. What about you guys? What's your thoughts on it? Don't worry about the previous World War game. I'm just in general. World War games, in my opinion, are overdone, not needed anymore. Let's move forward.
It feels to play in multiplayer. So this is a 16-player game mode, and you're in a team of 2.
King of the Hill,
when it starts, you're in this arena.
I think they said King of the Hill.
It's got lots of segments to it where you'll have your individual battles at the start.
I mean, what? Like, I don't know about you guys. Does anything actually excite you about this gun? Like this gun here. Like, it's old. I can't do old, man. Like, and let's have a look around. Like, no doubt when the game fully releases, the graphics will look very polished. I think they'll look great. This is my first, obviously, look at Vanguard being an alpha. I get that. Not overly excited. I get the same vibes from this as what I did when Cold War released, and I made a mistake in buying Cold War.
You've got a little bit of money. You can choose to upgrade your gun, buy a perk.
Okay, so you can upgrade your gun.
That kind of thing.
Kind of like an arena sort of mode, isn't it?
Randomly assign you another team to play against, and that 12 of 12 there is the lives that each team has.
That's pretty cool. Like, I don't mind this mode. This mode sounds pretty cool.
Easy. And you'll see here in just a second, I'm going to get the first kill. And their lives will now drop down to 11, and that's over the entirety of the game, and you'll learn what that means shortly.
Just doesn't excite me at all.
Mounting feature.
Just the weapons.
You can mount your gun and actually move left and right now.
Okay, that's horrible.
It's not just a pivot like it was in Modern Warfare and Warzone. You can also do a blind fire. I didn't test that out in multiplayer, but they did show a snippet of it in the single player gameplay, and I'll just put that on the screen now.
Anybody that's watching this
see what it looks like.
Or is watching this and has played, what's your thoughts on it?
But that may have huge implications if that comes to Warzone. We'll have to wait and see. But in this particular round, we've only got 14 seconds left at the top. Each round is a minute long. We've killed each other 3 times now. You see how it says 9 at the bottom. The red team just picked up an extra life though. And we're about to switch and play new opponents. Now, if you wanted to, you could just sit back, play really passive and try to not lose any lives in that specific round of the game. But as you can see, that one was a draw. So neither of us will get bonus cash. There is a buy round a bit later on too.
Okay.
Now we're playing against Baker Squad.
This mode seems pretty cool.
Got this training camp kind of feel.
Gunplay,
armor as well. You can
movement.
see that I've got 1 armor plate in at the moment.
Really
I'm just spending
clunky
my
to
cash
me.
here, upgrading my gun.
Super clunky.
Cash looks
I'm
exactly
not sure
like
about you
Warzone
guys,
too.
but it's super clunky to me.
This is on the Modern Warfare engine.
I mean, as you can obviously hear, this is Jackfrags playing. If you haven't
but just with slower rate of fire guns.
done so already, go check out his channel. All his links will be in the
heavier.
description below. So go check out Jackfrags, man. The guys are absolute legend.
If you're a fan of Modern Warfare and that movement, how it feels, tack sprint, slide cancelling, all that stuff, it's all here.
Look how dark the screen goes when you get hit. That's pretty bad. That needs to change. It's too dark.
This team have only got 4 lives remaining.
I don't know. It's just the World War era. I just don't like it. That's a personal thing. Like, there'll be people out there, no doubt, that love it, and that are diehard World War era players. I'm just not. That's just not me, unfortunately.
We get one more kill. Nope.
And I don't know
not. So that one was
about you guys,
well.
but I'm a bit concerned how this is going to integrate with Warzone.
An easy team at the top there have only lost 2 lives, so they're doing great. And now we're playing against Fox, who have only lost 3. So this might be a tough round.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, discuss it down below.
I think we get to see some of the destruction in this round.
What do you think the integration is going to be like into Warzone with this era of gameplay? Not too worried about the actual standalone multiplayer game and all that. I'm more interested in how you think it's going to integrate with Warzone. Obviously, we've got Cold War and Modern Warfare currently. You can't have, well, in my eyes, you can't have Modern Warfare, Cold War, and World War II style guns in there. It just makes zero sense to me. So my train of thought would be that they're going to remove Modern Warfare weapons and put in Cold War and World War II guns, which for me, it's the end of Warzone for me personally, because I just don't like that era or style of gun.
As well.
Anyway.
See these boards. You can shoot those out. Just testing here. And that is an extra life. Most of the arenas have an extra life.
Let's go, Jack. Come on, Jack.
And that gives you a area to contest,
I just don't like the gunplay mechanics. It looks
here's
horrible.
a quick look at the destruction.
Okay, so
here.
you can shoot.
Make a little
so it's like R6 Battlefield. Been doing it for years. Like,
it's not as in depth as that.
Ever.
I don't think you have the same level of control. The destruction in this game feels a lot more scripted, I would say, than other games. But it's there.
Yeah, probably a good way to describe it.
The maps are designed in such a way that you can use that. You can shoot out boards on the wall, tiles, floorboards. There are even some walls that you can blow up as well. So that's going to add a new element to the multiplayer.
Has that Modern Warfare feel movement-ish to it?
This has been quite a successful round for us because we've...
The movement still feels a little bit clunky to me.
Completed their lives down to 3. Big
when I say feels, looks a little bit clunky to me because clearly I'm not playing. This is Jackfrags.
Win for us there. 6 kills against their 2, and we got some bonus cash. And this is the mid-game buy round, I suppose. So if you've saved your cash, you can buy a load of stuff here. I chose to get the STG-44.
So obviously you buy the guns and you stick with them throughout the map or challenge or whatever it is.
Get a spy
King
plane.
of the Hill, whatever it's called.
Or you can buy armor plates. You can even buy perks here, all the different perks, and you can buy extra lives as well. So if you're down, you might want to save money and get that.
So I take it that whoever wins obviously has the highest amount of lives left, I guess.
And we're going up against Dog here, who have admittedly done a lot better than us so far. But that spy plane goes on straight away.
At least the minimap is nice and square.
I see them.
See how dark the screen goes?
Didn't kill me though.
Speaking of like didn't kill him, like what's with the UI? Like there's no health bar. What's that about?
Cheeky nade didn't hit. Teammate went down.
I don't know.
It starts to get real tense, you know, when you're up against a team who also don't have many lives.
Oof, down to 3, they're going to get eliminated.
You know, you don't want to be eliminated. But at the same time, you've got to go for those extra lives like here.
Clutch up, Jack.
Right in the middle of the map, so it's a bit of a risk-reward thing. Picked it up.
Mantling's a bit...
Guy in here. Slide in. Get the kill. The teammate just had me lined up there with the sniper rifle. Shot in the back.
I don't know what your thoughts, guys. I'm not sold on it
Picking up the
personally.
Kills, getting revenge there.
I mean, it is what it is, but...
I think they were just right above me, prime the nade. Shot me in there.
I need to obviously see a little bit more.
Unfortunate, that one.
This is obviously alpha, we get that.
We are down right now. We're down bad. We haven't got any lives remaining, but because we did get eliminated in that round, we get
Come on, Jack.
round. And
step it up. Let's go, brother.
Remaining.
Come on. Come on, Jack. So, come on.
Probably pretty decent players. Picked up an early kill there, though. That was nice. So you can say there's no respawning. I should have upgraded my gun a bit, really, because I think we've got a bit of cash.
Jack. Get that life.
So I was trying to just play as aggressive as I can, you know?
Oh, Jack.
Got that life, but then instantly got killed. If you can learn the spawns on this, Super advantageous.
And I've read, I haven't seen it obviously on this map, but I've read that the respawns are horrible. They need to do a lot of work. Footsteps.
And they're going to have to play super passive as well, because if they get killed here, they're out. But Charlie have only got 2 lives as well, so they might be inclined to play defensive too.
I'm not a massive fan of how quiet the footsteps are. You can't hear anybody.
Both teams just playing real passive here.
I mean, obviously you don't want them as loud as Modern Warfare, but you also don't want them silent.
An issue with the game mode that people just end up playing so passive with it, but in a competitive environment, maybe not.
That's it. Take their lives.
And we did win that one, so we got a $1,000 victory bonus. No buy round here though, so
they're hanging on.
Lives.
Oh, no buy rounds.
And we go up against Dog, who are in 2nd place right now. So I hope you guys are following along and understand how this works. When I started playing it, I was a bit confused, but having watched the footage back a few times and read about the game mode some more, I understand it now. I think it's quite intense, really. It's been quite fun.
Oh, no.
Don't know how I got that one.
How did...
I think my teammate goes down there. Yeah, so it's just me, 2v1. They've got 2 lives. Got an armor plate there.
It doesn't excite me, guys. I don't know.
Really fun
Does it excite you guys?
As an esport, if you're into that, or if you're a competitive gamer. Playing
Just
this
put a modern spin, not a spin, but make this a modern day version. It would be amazing.
I'm being flanked. I'm worrying about this. I've got 14 seconds as well.
What do you guys think? Oh, let's be honest.
Grenade out of nowhere.
Take a grenade to the face.
10 seconds.
Don't know how they landed that on me. And
Jack, hold on. Oh, Jack.
And that's it. Our team is out of there. We finished 4th.
Bad luck, Jack.
And then you go back and you spectate. And you can leave as well if you want. And just queue up to another game. But you see, Dog and Easy here, they've got 2 lives each. So they're going to play each other now and fight to the death pretty much. It's an interesting concept. And I think the money and the buy system adds a bit of a meta game to it. That's why I think it could be.
The way that they've done this reminds me very much of Apex and Arena mode that they've got, similar, not obviously with all the amount of teams and, you get eliminated, but, the buying of weapons and backpacks, armors, whatever, very similar sort of concept, idea driven there, I would say. I think this would have a great, as Jack said, a great esports sort of central competitive nature to it. It would be very cool and very intense to watch. However, just say it again, the World War II era does not interest me at all. And I'm sad because I love playing Call of Duty.
It'd be interesting to watch and play for competitive players. I think
2 in a row, like Cold War went back in time, and now World War II even further back.
6v6, and more recently it's much bigger player counts, right? Like Ground War or Warzone, and that's what COD players are enjoying. So I don't know if it will have mass appeal. It's an interesting and unique game mode for sure. I don't know of any game that has a similar mode to this. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I've certainly never played anything like this before. Just a couple things before we go as well. I was playing this on PlayStation 5 in 4K, so it should look pretty good. I did have a look in the menu though, because...
Did I? Yeah, I do, so that's fine. We're playing it for you. Yep, that's fine. Oops.
I know people are going to ask this. It does have a 120 refresh mode, which is great. But looks like that'll be there at launch for anyone that has
new generation
console and a TV or monitor that can support that. Right. But, and I don't know if this is just the alpha build, no FOV slider still. Perhaps they're going to put it in at launch for console players. I don't want to say for sure, but it's not in the menu. And that's something that Modern Warfare players and Warzone players have been asking for pretty much since those games came out. And it's just never happened. And I think if you're sat there with a super expensive, powerful console like the PS5 and the Series X, you might be wondering, well, the specs are good enough, so why aren't they offering us that? I don't get it.
I agree.
I hope they add it for those console players because it makes a huge difference. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below.
So anyway, guys, that's obviously Jackfrags' early gameplay of whatever it's called, King of the Hill, whatever it's called, Champion Hill, whatever. My thoughts, obviously, I've told you throughout the video, but I'm not excited by this one bit. Like, look at this. Look at the weapons. Like, the weapons, I'm a modern guy. Like, I like modern stuff. So I'm disappointed that it's gone to this era. I've done these games too many times. And I think they just need to move forward, like, not back. So anyway, we'll see. I'm very interested to see, obviously, the beta and obviously full release and see what it plays like. But for now, I'll be holding off. But But yeah, I thank you all for tuning in and watching with me. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed this and you want more content like this, please hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell. That'd be amazing. And yeah, I appreciate you all for being here. Have a good day. Look after yourselves. Cheers.